Hello, I'm Frost, and if you're new to this channel, welcome. In this episode, I am going to be playing through level 5 of the real-time strategy game for PC, Artificial Extinction.
I'm initializing your heads-up display now. Life support. Online. Navigation system. Online. Telemetry. Online. Resource management. Online. Weapon systems. Online. Health monitor. Online.
Okay, so as always, I have to let him finish do his little speech. And it's business as usual, as you will have seen from my previous levels. My first job is to try and get my 5
You have a lot of
miners
choices to
down.
make in setting up your defenses. Trust your instincts. Prepare for all possibilities. We don't have enough sentries to defend us. The enemy has made you their target priority. You won't last long. Quickly build and repair some sentries to survive.
Okay, we're not going to build sentries straight away. We're going to prioritize on getting these 5 miners down so that we're maximizing our production. So I need 30 metal for each miner. So I'm just waiting for that to cycle round right now. Let's have a look. There we go. Right, so I've got one more to put down, and then I will be going over and popping down 2 energy miners. And then at that point, we'll then start setting up some sentries. Now, as you can see, we're in a canyon. It's pretty dark with this level, but I think you can see it fairly clearly. We're going to have tanks approaching from that general direction, which is the south. The north is a dead end, so we're not going to have any tanks coming from that direction. And we will be dealing with drones coming in over these cliff edges, which is going to be a problem for us. And the trick with this level is definitely to stay on these sides. I haven't found what I think is the optimum spot right now. I'm still sort of leaning towards going up towards the back of the canyon up here. The one thing I will say is don't stand near your guns. If you
Ground
stand near your
targets detected in the
sentries,
distance. I estimate we have about 2 minutes before contact.
if you stand near your sentries, you will be targeted. So try and make sure that you find a spot where you haven't popped any sentries down, and then you should be fairly good. Now, you really want stuff up on the edges, as we're going to be getting rolling bombs, and also you get a better line of sight. Now we've got some guys coming in over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in 3 sniper sentries up here on this edge. There we go.
90 seconds. The enemy is targeting our sentries instead of you.
There we
Keep
go. Well,
enough
let's see.
sentries working so that they
let's put one
consider
a
the
little bit
sentries
higher
more
up.
of a threat than you are.
There we go. Let's put one up here. There we go. And then we're going to run along to the other side, and we're going to pop some up on the other side as well. Now, one of the issues that we're going to have is going to be very, very difficult to repair our sentries. We're going to have to allow the drone to do it. So it's better that we produce
60
a lot of sentries. Now, on this side, I'd rather use gun sentries, because otherwise I have to put them too far forwards and I don't have a line of sight. So hopefully here we can do loads of damage on them just as they come over the edge of that cliff right there. So let's pop 3 gun sentries down. There we go. And what we're going to do as well is we're going to build some missiles. Now, generally, I will be using low owl.
30 seconds.
Because
Short range.
Oh, I need to make sure I've got my the right weapon. There we go. I will be mostly using low owl because we won't necessarily have line of sight. And I will be needing to make plenty of missiles. The one thing is you can shoot blind with the low owl. So you can see that right now I can try and find where he is. Let's see. I can normally... There we go. He's right there
Battlefield
somewhere.
analysis coming online, displaying defensive strength indicator.
Yeah, I'm not managing it right now, but you can actually line up through the... there we go.
Low all mode.
And I can shoot basically through any stuff standing in my way. So I lost my words completely there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to build a few more sentries. Let's build another gun sentry here. Okay. And then I'm going to build a few more missiles. But I need to make sure that I leave myself enough to build a missile dome when the time comes. And I am also going to need some AA sentries. So we're going to pop down one more sniper sentry, around about here, I'd say. And then what we're going to do is we're going to focus on AA sentries. I'm going to put them as high up on these walls as we can, so that we don't have so much of an issue with the rolling bombs. So there we go. So we're going to put one up here, I think. So let's do that now. And I'm going to give him the upgrades, as the rocket launchers are much more effective.
Sentry upgraded. Double heat-seeking surface-to-air launchers added.
There we go. Let's put one here. And start doing our upgrades. Right, let's look at the situation. Okay, we've got quite a lot of these guys coming in, so let's just give them a hand with the missile launcher. We can use our cyber attack as well, as we've got so many tanks. There we go. Have we got any others in sight? Yeah, you can see if we can cyber attack that one as well. There we go. Right, that means at least we've got the tanks fighting each other for the time being. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish this upgrade. There we go. And I'm going to run over to the other side. I'm going to stay towards the back here. And pop some AA sentries on the other side of the canyon. Now you've got to try and stay away from your miners. Those will be a target by the drones when they start coming in. So you really want to be up on these walls as much as possible and away from your guns. There we go. Let's pop one right here.
Sentries.
Okay, I need another energy miner, so let's do that now. There we go.
Fuel has reached 25%. Tanks have stopped advancing. They're staying back to protect themselves from something. I am detecting a new signal approaching from the west. Analyzing. It's an air target. It's carrying something heavy. Explosives detected. It's a fuel-air mixture explosive, deadly within 10 meters and will cause damage up to 30 meters. The bomb is on a timer. It won't explode on impact. The sphere is designed to rebound on impact, giving the bomb time to settle to a low point before detonating. These bombs are extremely deadly and well designed for a canyon like this. It's like they knew we were coming here and were prepared for us. I'm programming our anti-aircraft sentries to try and target them. Stay away from the bombs and keep our sentries working.
Wow, what a surprise. We were not prepared for that again. So what we're going to do is, like I said, is get away from our guns. We really want to be in Lobble mode for these guys.
Lobble mode.
And they're going to be really, really difficult to hit.
Multiple canyon bombers.
There we go.
Simulating strategies.
So let's build a few more missiles.
Spread out as many anti-aircraft sentries as you can on high points inside canyon. Good luck.
Okay, I need to upgrade this AA sentry, but I don't have it because I've literally just spent the funds on my missile. There we go. So there's one guy coming in now. Right, you'll see these bombs are generally going into the bottom of the canyon. There we go. And you want to stay well away from them. Right, here we go. Here comes another one. Okay. And another. And another.
The bombs are rolling to the low points. Stay high on the canyon walls where it's safer. Sentry severely damaged. Sentry destroyed.
Our gun sentries are taking loads of damage there. So we're going to have to go down and try and deal with that. Okay, I may have had them in a bit of a line, which was a mistake. So we need to make sure we account for that. So let's pop this one a little bit further back. Let's make it a sniper sentry.
I underestimated the importance of effective air defense, which needs enough range to destroy the target before it can deliver its ordnance. We have no choice at this point. We just need to survive. Stay away from those bombs. Perhaps try and spread out the sentries and place them higher up on the canyon walls. Sentry upgraded to armor-piercing rounds.
Right. Obviously, it's much better if I can get them before they release their bombs. But you can see the missiles are kind of really critical at this stage to try and keep the amount of damage down. Alright, I could do with another gun sentry. Right, let's focus on getting these. Where is he? There he is. Okay, now I could really do with some missiles.
A miner is severely damaged. Please repair it.
Okay, which mine is damaged? Okay, we have energy, so that's fine. They all look okay. There we go, it's this one here. Alright, let's try and get him repaired. There we go. Has that been done? Yeah. Alright, whilst this has got a quiet moment. Oh, hang on, we've got some bombs incoming. Yeah, we want to get away from that. Okay, it's bounced all the way over there. Alright, time to make some more missiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives me 10. And I get the chance to drop another anti-air sentry down, as I only have 3 at this stage. So let me try and find a spot that's away from the others. So high up on the wall again. Let's go try and go right up the back here. Okay, you notice I'm not doing the upgrades simply because I want to make sure that I got enough metal. I will need to drop my MLRS at some point. Right, let's deal with that drone. There we go, my mouse tracking is good today. I'm on the case. Right, let's upgrade this sentry.
A miner is severely damaged. Please repair it. Sentry severely damaged.
Okay, we're going to pop down another sniper sentry. It's cheaper for me to just pop down a new one right now rather than trying to do upgrades. There we go, let's pop the sniper sentry right there. And then we need to look at the miner situation, figure out which miner's been damaged. How did he get over there? There we go. He somehow slipped past the guns. Right, we have drone. Go. That's right. Let's try and find out what the situation is. Right, it looks like it's my
Miner destroyed. Please build
energy miners. Right, so now I have 0 energy. So I really need to deal with this straight away to make sure that all my sentries are up and running. There we go, and we need to pop another miner down as well. There we go. Right, we've got 20 energy. That should keep us going for the time being. And I'm going to move up towards this back wall where I've got a better line of sight. And also I'm less likely to be attacked.
Fuel has reached 50%.
There we go. Alright, good. Alright, I think this is probably a good time to drop an MRS, as we have a lot of tanks approaching. So we're going to pop it right here, activate it, and then get the hell out, as we do not want to be near it.
Incoming drones. They are going to try and distract our anti-aircraft sentries. Try and take some out with your missile launcher. The limited line of sight inside the canyon is going to make this hard.
It's one.
A miner is severely damaged. Please repair it. Incoming enemy air target.
Okay, so we've got the gunner drones coming in at us now.
Severely damaged. Sentry destroyed.
Okay, that's the situation with our sentries. Okay, so we've got 3 gun sentries, we've got 5 sniper sentries, but I'm going to basically keep my focus on these drones. Try and keep the numbers down. Going to keep producing missiles. There we go, I've got 10 missiles. The map. Okay, the map's clear of tanks. Okay, I took a little bit of damage there. Everything is currently fine, so just stay focused on the drones. Good. Got a lock on him. And that's another one. Okay, we've got one coming over here. Okay, I'm letting my metal build up, just so I've got plenty in stock so I can adjust to whatever situation is going to be needed. If I could take out these drones as quickly as possible, as otherwise they will damage my miners. Okay, this one's coming over this ledge somewhere. There he is. Oh, that's coming a bit close to me. That's bouncing over there. Okay. Okay, so we've got a lock on him. Check the map. Yep, we've still got no tanks. We've just got these bouncing bombs at the moment. Where is he? Okay, I'm not going to be able to lock that. It's way too fast. Okay, this one's coming over. Right, I'm going to keep an eye on where that's dropping. Okay. Yeah, so this looks like a fairly safe spot where I'm standing at the moment. So I'm up against the back wall with a good view of the canyon.
I'm detecting a missile tank approaching from the south.
Right, we've got
One
missile
missile on our
tanks.
energy miners will disable all our defenses. Defend
So,
us.
this is a good time to drop down a missile dome and activate that, and then get back to our little spot to deal. So the missile dome is going to deal specifically with missiles that are incoming from the yellow tanks. Let me go back up onto my ledge. Sit around the corner there and up on the top.
Incoming.
And we're going to look at the map. Okay, I can't see any tanks at the moment, so we're going to stay focused on the drones. We're at 65%. I can see, oh, there we go, there's a yellow tank, I can see it, so we're going to go low
Low
al.
mode. Incoming.
So I'm going to let my sentries take care of the normal tanks, and I'm going to really focus on the yellow tanks more than anything, although there's a fair few, so it helps if I can reduce the numbers a little bit. I may consider an airstrike in a minute.
Global mode. Incoming.
Right, let's try and deal with some of these drones. There you go, there's one. Okay, he's been taken down.
Missile ammo empty. Build more.
Alright, so we need to build some more missiles. I have plenty of ammo, of metal at the moment. Let's look at the situation. Yep, so we've got 3 tanks in the distance. There we go, there's a missile tank, so we're going to low al him.
Low mode.
There we go. Hopefully our missiles are going to be able to take out that...
Incoming.
There we go, we see the laser guidance coming in. Right, let's take out some of these guys. Oh, I might actually have a cyber attack left. Yeah, I've still got 2 cyber attacks left, so let's see if I can cyber attack the back one. Go back to
Global
Lobble.
mode.
Get that low flying drone. We're at 71%. Okay, those look like they're going to hit my miners. well away from me at the moment. Oh, that's a bit close. No, it's okay. Right, check the map. Okay, this is a good time for an airstrike.
The ship is descending for an airstrike. Calculating attack vector. Designating targets. Beginning target run. Keep your head down. Sentry severely damaged. Low all mode. Sentry destroyed.
Okay, so my sentries are taking some damage. We're going to go back to level.
Incoming.
And we're going to focus on the drones whilst we're going through the airstrike.
Sentry destroyed. Fuel has reached 75%. Sentry severely damaged.
Okay, I'm going to need to come down the front here. I'm going to wait till the airstrike is finished and then I will pop down some more sentries.
Low all mode.
There we go, we've got one more tank. Okay, now's a good time for me to run down and pop down some more sentries to replace the ones that I've lost.
Incoming.
Ah, I just turned at the wrong time. Right, let's focus on the sentries. Let's pop those at various locations. I'm going to make sure I don't get hit whilst that is happening. There we go, there's one sniper sentry. Let's pop another one down here.
Incoming.
Let's run over to the other side. Let's just pop one right here. Okay, I'm not upgrading them because I stand a good chance of losing them from these bombers. Alright, we lost some sentries on this side. Okay, my airstrike is still happening, which is handy. That means this takes the focus off me while I pop down these sniper sentries. There we go. Pop a gun sentry here. There we go. Alright, that will do. And I really need to get back to my little safe spot.
Returning to orbit.
Right, I need to go back into level.
Incoming. A miner is severely damaged. Please repair it. Miner destroyed.
Alright, so our energy miners are down. So we need to repair those straight away. That's one repaired. Make sure our sniper sentries are working. Make sure I can get it selected. No, I will just pop down another miner. That'll be simpler. There we go, we'll pick that one up. And pop him down. We'll repair and drop him. Come on, down you go. I really do not want to be standing around here, to be honest. There we go, this is why I do not want to be standing around.
You're okay.
Alright, time to run away! Okay. Yeah, so you really don't want to be spending time repairing your miners if you can help it. Right, I need to get another miner down, so I'm going to try and do that whilst not getting bombed. Right, very quickly, pop it down. There we go. Alright, time to get out of there. And get back to focusing on shooting down drones. Okay, and try and go back up to my safe spot, which is up here, around the side, and up the top. There we go.
A miner is severely damaged. Please repair it.
Okay, I'm not too bothered about the damage at this stage. I will go down if it gets critical. At the time I've got plenty of metal.
Sentry destroyed.
Okay, let's go into low L mode and take out the yellow tanks. You can see another one in the back there.
Incoming.
Okay. Have we got some tanks down the front here? No, that's all fine. Has he been... Is he still alive? Okay, we're going to take another missile at this one.
Sentry destroyed. Incoming.
Okay.
Missile ammo empty. Build more.
Build more missiles.
Oh no. They were able to destroy our missile dome. We don't have the equipment to build another one. Try and build more anti-aircraft sentries and destroy those missile tanks before they destroy everything.
Right, so now it's the question of surviving. I only have one miner and it needs repairing. So I'm going to pop down a new miner, and then hopefully I can repair this one. No, that's not looking like it's doing anything, so let's pick it up and try and drop it somewhere else. There we go. And I'm going to try and go back up on the side here, and hopefully I will be okay with 2 miners. Okay, I just saw a little red bomb drop down. I think that's on the other side of the canyon. So I need to get back to my safe spot. Focus on this drone. Make sure I go into Lobble. And once again, need to focus on these missile tanks.
Sentry destroyed. I'm calling down our ship now. We almost have enough fuel. Go to the fuel miner. When the fuel reaches 100%, the miner will eject a fuel cell. Bring that cell to the ship to be able to escape. Sentry severely damaged. Global mode.
Okay, so I'm just focusing on these drones as much as I can.
Sentry destroyed.
To make sure I'm not caught by surprise when I try and get the fuel. We're at 96%. I can see my ship now coming down to provide support. So let's just maintain focus on the drones. There we go. There's another one here. He's going to get to drop a bomb. Okay, I have enough metal if I need to. There we're going to go into low al mode. And get the missile tank. 98%. Okay, we don't seem to have any drones at the moment. We've got one tank out there somewhere. Where is he? There he is. And now we'll go back to Lobble mode. Focus on this drone.
Fuel is at 100%.
Alright, time to run.
Pick up the fuel cell by the fuel miner and bring it to the ship. We need to evacuate now. Sentry destroyed. We must not allow our sentry weapons to be captured and studied by the enemy. Beginning self-destruct sequence in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, almost there. I have 72 health. I should be able to make it unless a bomb lands right on my head right now. And there we go. Alright, so that was level 5, day 5. As you can see, you're in a very restricted space.
Powering up.
I will talk over my buddy. So anyway, yes, as you can see, the key thing is to stay up on the sides and preferably away from your own sentries. So rather than upgrade them in this situation, it's much better to put down lots of sentries and be willing to replace them. And hopefully you enjoyed that. If you did, please subscribe. Please give me a like and hit the bell icon if you want to be notified of new releases. All right, thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Bye.